Alright, so welcome to the PPL. Today it's my second solo navigation flight and I'm going to be flying to Kortrijk and back from Charleroi. We have a nice route. We start to the south and then we will come back from the north. Before start checklist is complete, then let's start. Alright, left and right is clear, strobe lights, drop clear. We need the choke. Nice.
Okay, so the ATIS frequency is not, that's interesting. Then the ghostly is not working, so I have to listen to the ATIS on the actual frequency. Okay. Then that's 134.630 and this can go higher.
Charleroi information Romeo 1020. Expect vectoring for ILS approach. Runway 24, wind 150 degrees, 8 knots. CAVOK, temperature 11, dew point -4.
Nice.
QNH 1021. NOSIG. Confirm information, Romeo, on first contact.
Good. Today is a solo navigation flight to Kortrijk. This is my first time to Kortrijk. We are not sure if it's going to be runway 06 or 24, but I have briefed both cases with my instructor who have signed me off today. So I'm prepared, I have all the charts. And initially we will turn to Sierra and leave the zone at 2000 feet. Charleroi ground, Oscar November Charlie Delta, solo, bonjour.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, solo, Charleroi ground, bonjour.
Oscar November Charlie Delta is at platform 4, requesting taxi for a VFR navigation flight to Kortrijk, leaving the zone via CRW at 2000 feet, and we have information Romeo.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, taxi to platform 5 for run-up, QNH 1021.
Taxi to platform 5 for run-up, QNH 1021, Oscar November Charlie Delta. Taxi off.
Ground, good afternoon, Oscar Yankee Papa Hotel Kilo.
Brakes are available, left and right is clear.
Oscar Yankee Papa Hotel Kilo, Charleroi Grand, bonjour.
Bonjour, madame.
Turning left,
Oscar Yankee
skidding
Papa
right,
Hotel Kilo with
gyro
information
and compass
Romeo at platform 4, request taxi
debriefing.
instruction for local VFR flight duration approximately 1 hour and intent to leave over Sierra.
Okay, 4000, magnitude check right, drop of 160. Back to 4000, left, drop of 120, that's both within the range and within each other, back to both, back to 4000. Oscar November Charlie Delta, run-off complete.
Oscar Charlie Delta, taxi to Sierra 4, holding point runway 24.
Taxi to Sierra 4, holding point runway 24, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Oscar Charlie Delta, am I going to meet in your next YouTube video?
Say again for Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Am I going to be in your next video?
Yes, you are going to be on the next video, affirm.
Nice. Appreciate your work.
Thank you very much.
Oscar Charlie Delta, when ready, contact tower 121.305, goodbye.
When ready, we'll contact tower 121.305, thanks, bye. Oscar November Charlie Delta. That's the first one. ATC recognizing me. I guess that's the road to world dominance and fame. Okay. Before takeoff checklist is already complete, so we're just gonna hold here and then contact tower 2000, parking brake, taxi lights. Tower, the next frequency is gonna be Brussels Info 1269er. Charleroi Tower, bonjour. Oscar November Charlie Delta solo holding at Sierra 4 runway 24 ready for departure with the traffic on final in sight.
Oscar November Charlie Delta solo, bonjour. Behind the landing 737, line up and wait, runway 24 behind.
Behind the landing 737, line up and wait, runway 24 behind. Oscar November Charlie Delta. Okay, that's taxi lights on, parking brakes alt, and let's roll.
Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa, taxi via November Mike 5 1056.
November Mike 556, Ryanair 4 Kilo Papa.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, wind 170 degrees 9 knots, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Runway 24 cleared for takeoff. Oscar November Charlie Delta. Alright, then takeoff. I have control. Timer started. Power set above 47. A bit of wind from the left. Stick to the left. Airspeed is alive. Full power. A bit back because it's in the red. Okay. .400 above. Speed check. Flaps up. Maximum continuous power. Auxiliary fan pump and landing lights were not put on.
Ryanair 7 Romeo, Romeo sending 60 Alki, formation Romeo.
And
Ryanair
engine
7 Romeo,
parameters are in the
bonjour,
green.
information Sierra, after Alki intercept localizer, runway 24.
Alki intercept localizer 24, Ryanair 7 Romeo, Romeo.
Okay, now we can just intercept the radial and then fly that to Sierra while we climb to 2000. Is 169er, so now we are flying a bit more to the left. There is the radial coming in. Now we can fly 169er on the radial. So Sierra is just along this straight road. On the right side there is a water tower. Alright, so as we are approaching the next point, we can do a head. Our next heading is going to be 256. Our altitude will climb to 2,400 feet. We need to stay below 2005. And it's going to be a leg of 8 minutes. Oscar November Charlie Delta approaching Sierra.
Oscar Charlie Delta, airborne 50, clear to the frequency, bon vol.
Clear to leave the frequency. Thank you, bye bye. Oscar November Charlie Delta. Okay. Then we are just coming up on Sierra. We'll start our turn. Heading is going to be 25
Ryanair
or
7
6.
Romeo, Romeo,
Left
continue
and right
down
is
3000
clear.
feet, clear ice approach, runway 24.
Timer started. And after the turn, so we go to 25 or 6. 256. It's more or less 256. Timer is started. Heading 256. Altitude we can climb to 2009. 2004. And that's good. Almost. And let's contact Brussels information and set Kortrijk already at 12025. Okay, stay at 24. At 3 minutes we'll be more or less abeam that tower. And we should be flying overhead this lake, so that's good. Brussels information, Oscar November Charlie Delta, Solo, good afternoon, good morning.
Oscar November Charlie Delta Solo, Brussels information.
Oscar November Charlie Delta is a Sonaca 200, a VFR navigation flight from Charleroi to Kortrijk, currently south of the city of Charleroi, heading 260 at an altitude of 2,400 feet, requesting flight information services and smoking 2000.
Oscar Charlie Delta identified, regional QNH 1020 and Charleroi QNH 1021 and meter reactive. And
Regional QNH 1020, Charleroi 1021 and military is active. Oscar Charlie Delta, thank you. So from the THARIFF, timer was there, heading was there, altitude there, radio contracted passenger information, instruments DG in sync, engine parameters in the green, fuel that's fine, 98 remaining. We are using the right one, this is the fuller one, and we have filed all the data. A bit correcting to the left, should be 256. 5.
313 Papa, request frequency change to Antwerp Tower.
Okay, so we have our turning point where the N40 crosses the river Samber, and I can see the river already. The M40 should be going that direction. We are at almost 6 minutes, so 2 minutes the next turn. That's to ahead, and let's go down to 2004. So here we are out of the TME, so there is no more restriction, but we'll just stick to 2004. So the next heading is going to be 304. The altitude can stay 2004, but then later on we have to go down to 2005 to stay under the TMA of Lille. And it's going to be a long 24-minute leg.
Good morning.
Yes, indeed, the bridge is there. So let's assume it's 1 minute till the overhead. Let's do some work. 12:02 then. And the remaining 96. Alright, let's make the turn. Timer started.
On the altitude. Regional
Left and right is clear.
20, military active.
And we go to 304. Because here I need to be careful. I have to make sure that I stay on the left side of the initial trajectory, because otherwise I would penetrate the TME of Chièvre, and we don't want to mess with the military for sure. Okay, we are coming up at this windmill farm to the left. Should be 4.5–5 minutes, so that's correct. And then, okay, I can see where Saint-Ghislain is. Saint-Ghislain. We need to keep that more or less under us. We are at a perfectly safe altitude to do that, more than 2,000 feet above. And at 500 feet a minute, it will take me 2 minutes to descend 2005 before we would penetrate the TME of Lille. So we have to make sure to do that descent at like, so it's at 16 minutes, so descend at the 14-minute mark latest. Okay, we can stay on the right tank all the way to Kortrijk. It's still fuller than the left one. So we just passed over the windmills. That's 15 minutes. And we are at 15 minutes. That's correct. Let's descend 2005 and switch the map.
Oscar November Charlie Delta requesting frequency change to Kortrijk information.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, frequency change approved, bye-bye.
Frequency change is approved. Oscar November Charlie Delta, bye-bye. Kortrijk information. Oscar November Charlie Delta, solo, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, Kortrijk, goedemiddag.
Oscar November Charlie Delta is a solo VFR navigation flight from Charleroi to Kortrijk. We are 5 minutes inbound, Sierra 1, coming from the southeast, requesting landing information.
Oscar Charlie Delta, we are using runway 24, QNH 1021. Report when entering the zone.
Runway 24 is active and QNH is 1021. We'll report when entering the zone. Oscar Charlie Delta, thank you.
Okay, 24, perfect. That's the easy one. These windmills need to be at 21–22 minutes, that's also correct. And then the heading to the Sierra 1 is going to be 327. The Sierra 1 is at the highway and Sierra 2 is the crossing of highways. So we'll come Sierra 1, Sierra 2, and then before the canal, turn right. And runway 24, so that's when we turn, we're gonna be to the left. Let's switch fuel tanks. We are remaining of 87 liters. Alright, so we have the briefing. The QNH is set. The weather is good, runway 24 in use. There is some wind from the left, same as Charleroi. Yeah, I can see Sierra 1 and I can not yet fully see the airport, but I know the direction. Heading is going to be 327, altitude 2005. And it's going to be a 3.5 minute lag. Okay, we're more or less overhead. Timer started. THARIFF timer heading 327.
Oscar November Charlie Delta Solo overhead Sierra 1 next Sierra 2.
November Charlie Delta, Oscar Charlie Delta correction, report left and downwind 24.
We report left and downwind runway 24, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
And I can see the field, okay, and I can see also Sierra 2. Okay, good, so from now on it's fully visual. The pattern goes to the right just before the river. It's quite a tight pattern, so we can go a bit more to the left. And then we have a bit more time to configure. Okay, let's go down to pattern altitude. We can already start, not yet start configuring. Okay, I see the runway. Let's look out, no traffic, so we can make our turn. Okay, there is a bit of wind from the right. Brakes available, taxi lights, QNH is set.
Oscar November Charlie Delta Solo, left hand downwind runway 24 for full stop landing.
Information, Oscar Charlie Foxtrot Golf.
Oscar Charlie Delta, report final 24.
Okay, speed check, flaps takeoff.
Oscar Charlie, Foxtrot Golf, Kortrijk, hello.
Kortrijk information, Oscar Charlie Foxtrot Golf.
Oscar Charlie, Foxtrot Golf, Kortrijk, hello, go ahead.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, ready to turn base runway 24.
Oscar Charlie Delta, report final 24.
Report final, runway 24, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Kortrijk information, Oscar Kilo Alpha at the fuel station, request aerodrome information for flight to the west.
Oscar Papa Alpha 24, QNH 1021.
Oscar Papa.
24, QNH 1021, Oscar Papa Alpha.
Oscar Charlie, Foxtrot Golf, Kortrijk information, how do you read?
Yeah, Oscar Charlie Foxtrot Golf, reading you 5. We are currently still doing some exercise in the vicinity of Ursel, but would like to know the current runway in use for an RMP approach as from Makkel.
We are very high, but they asked to do a more or less gliding approach.
Golf, we are using runway 24 with the QNH 1021.
241021 Oscar Charlie Foxtrot Golf. We'll call when we are proceeding to Makkel for an RMP approach, and then followed if possible by 2 circuits.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, final runway 24.
Oscar Fox Golf, report approaching Makkel.
We'll report approaching Makkel, Oscar Charlie Foxtrot Golf.
Oscar Charlie Delta, the wind 180 degrees, 6 knots, runway free.
Roger, runway free, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Okay, a bit more power, we are getting on the profile. Still high. Wind from the left. Laps full, landing lights.
Oscar Charlie Delta to the apron.
Affirm to the apron, Oscar Charlie Delta.
Roger, can vacate first available to the left.
Locating via Bravo 4, Oscar Oscar Charlie Delta. Runway vacated, Oscar Oscar Charlie Delta.
Roger, you can park in front of the terminal building within the white lines, please.
We'll park in front of the terminal within the lines. Oscar Oscar Charlie Delta, thank you.
And that's on. Left and right is clear. I have to say, if I want to be honest, things happened a bit faster than I would have been happy. I mean, it was all very comfortable. But yeah, it's always the first time at a new airport. Okay. On, off, stand by. Okay, timer was done, enough.
Strobe lights off.
I will leave the zone from the middle of downwind at
Europilot 27 Mike Charlie, runway vacated.
climbing to 2000 feet towards Sierra Echo, Sierra 1.
Kortrijk information, Oscar Oscar November Charlie Delta, solo at the apron requesting aerodrome information.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, runway 24, QNH is 1020.
Runway 24 in use and QNH is 1020, Oscar Oscar Charlie Delta.
Am I ready to taxi? I'm ready to taxi.
Oscar Oscar November Charlie Delta requesting taxi information.
Oscar Charlie Delta, you can proceed to holding point Bravo 1, runway 24.
Holding point Bravo 1, runway 24, Oscar Oscar Charlie Delta.
Kortrijk Radio, the Oscar Golf 05, good afternoon.
Golf 05, good afternoon.
Golf 05, departure from Echo Bravo Mike Oscar to Echo Bravo Alpha Mike, crossing your zone via November 2, Echo 2 at 1005.
Golf 05 is copied, you can continue for crossing, QNH is 1020.
QNH 1020, crossing approved, Oscar Golf 05.
Okay, engine run up. Aircraft is more or less into the wind.
Oscar Oscar November Charlie Delta at Bravo 1 ready for departure.
Oscar Charlie Delta, runway is free, the wind 1509 knots, and look out for the traffic in upwind.
Runway is free, lining up and taking off runway 24, Oscar Oscar November Charlie Delta.
And Charlie Delta, can you confirm your destination?
The destination is Charleroi, Oscar Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Yep.
Halt. I see the helicopter. Okay.
Oscar Tango Oscar, standing final. Oscar Tango Oscar, the wind 1608 knots and look out for the traffic taking off.
Airspeed alive. Full power.
We have the traffic in sight for Oscar Tango Oscar.
Okay, 400 above. Speed check, laps up. Maximum continuous power, auxiliary fire pump, landing lights, and we can keep climbing here. That's the pattern. Okay, we're at 1000, so we can make our turn. Left and right is clear. Okay, heading is gonna be 149er, altitude 2000.
Yes. Okay, kom ook een keer aan November 1 X. Kortrijk for November 9 36 Hotel Bravo. Inbound November 1 2000 feet, request landing information.
November 9 36 Hotel Bravo, runway 24 QNH 1020 and look out for the other traffic, November 1.
24 News 1020 for the QNH and we're visual with Cessna November Hotel Bravo.
Okay, 2000.
We hebben nog geen visual met jou. Ik denk dat ik ongeveer op uw 10 uur, nee sorry 2 uur.
Oscar November Channel Delta Solo overhead Sierra 2 at 2000 feet, leaving the zone towards Sierra 1.
Oscar Charlie Delta, that's copied, free change is approved, bye bye.
Frequency change approved by wind, thanks for having me. Oscar November Charlie Delta.
So next is gonna be heading 095, 2000 feet, and 25.5 minutes. Okay, now timer is running, left and right is clear. Okay, 095. Timer started, altitude 2000, we will contact Brussels information now.
Brussels information, Oscar November Charlie Delta Solo, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Delta Solo, Brussels information, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Delta is a Sonaca 200 solo VFR navigation flight from Kortrijk to Charleroi. Currently on a heading of 095, just turned overhead Sierra 1 of Kortrijk, inbound Waterloo, squawking 2000, requesting flight information services.
Oscar Charlie Delta, the region QNH is 1019 and Chevrolet is active.
Regional QNH is 1019 and Chevrolet is active. Oscar November Charlie Delta, thank you.
And at 10-ish minutes we'll descend to 1500. Otherwise we would be in the TMA of Brussels. 12
QNH
minutes.
1019 Oscar Lima in the Beta Solo.
Okay, at 13 minutes should be at the Quarry. It's more or less good. And correct direction 095 and don't descend too much. Okay, you can do a FREDA. So the fuel, we've changed fuel tanks. Plenty available. Radio, we are still on Brussels information. I have prepared the ATIS frequency of Charleroi. Engine parameters are good. The directional gyro is in sync. And our altitude is 1,500 feet. And at 50 I will listen to, at 51 to the ATIS of Charleroi because it should change at 50. Then by the time I'm turning in from Waterloo, I will be fine. I will try to stay on the right side of Waterloo so I can record the Lion. Maybe I can orbit one above. Because it's a big turn when they even teach you. Okay, we are crossing above the canal, Brussels Charleroi. 20.5 minutes. And it should be at 21, so we are a tiny bit faster. 4 or 5 more minutes to Waterloo. Okay, I can see the Waterloo. There we'll make an orbit and then take our heading.
Brussels info, Foxtrot Papa, Delta Alpha Delta. Foxtrot Papa, Delta Alpha, Delta. What's information? Goedemiddag.
Goedemiddag, request opening flight plan Grimbergen to Lima, Foxtrot Alpha, Victor, Airborne time 5 Europe.
Foxtrot Alpha Delta identified, passing 1100 feet, region QNH 1019er, Chèvre active.
Chèvre active, Foxtrot Alpha Delta.
Timer started, 1501.
Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta, approaching Charleroi, requested change of frequency.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, frequency change approved, bye bye.
Frequency change approved, bye bye. Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta. Charleroi Tower, Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta, solo, good afternoon.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, Charleroi, good afternoon.
Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta with information Bravo with a solo navigation VFR flight from Kortrijk to Charleroi. Inbound from Waterloo to November at 1,500 feet, requesting landing instructions.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, proceed November Alpha, clearance limit November Alpha, QNH 1021.
Proceed November Alpha, clearance limit November Alpha, QNH is 1021, Oscar, Oscar Charlie Delta.
Okay, and now we have to follow the straight line. That was 3 minutes overhead. 1400, perfect. Okay, our clearance limit is November Alpha, so we can go further. And I can already see November Alpha, it's the big water tower. And now we want to arrive to November Alpha from a bit more to the right.
Oscar Charlie Delta, after November Alpha, join the right and downwind runway 24.
After November Alpha, join right hand downwind runway 24, Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Brakes available, fuel pump QNH is set, engine parameters in the green. Speed check, flaps 1.
Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta, right hand downwind runway 24.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, extend downwind.
Extending downwind, Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Oscar Charlie, turn base.
Turning base, Oscar November Charlie.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, traffic Sonaca 200 on your 1 o'clock turning on left base runway 24, report inside.
We have the Sonaca inside, Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, position behind us number 2.
We are positioned behind the Sonaca that's turning base as number 2, Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
I have to keep an eye there because if I lose sight, it's going to be difficult to position and the visibility is difficult.
Oscar Charlie, wind 120 degrees 6 knots, runway 24, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 24, Oscar November Charlie.
Okay, speed. Check, flaps full.
Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta, final runway 24.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, wind 130 degrees 5 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Runway 24, clear to land, Oscar, Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Okay, brakes off, full, landing lights. Quite some wind from the left. A bit bumpy. And we are getting fast. Very fast. Ooh, the wind is all over the place. Nice. Ish. Nice. Ish.
Oscar November Charlie Delta to the left Sierra 3, contact ground on 121.805, bye bye Peter.
To the left Sierra 3 and we'll contact ground on 121.805. Thank you for the service and bye bye. Oscar November Charlie Delta.
Ryanair 4 Sierra Delta, turn right heading 140.
Heading 140, Ryanair 4 Sierra Delta. Charleroi ground, Oscar November Charlie Delta, runway vacated at Sierra 3.
Oscar November Charlie Delta, hello, taxi approved.
Taxi approved, Oscar November Charlie Delta, thank you.
Taxi lights. Okay, idle, timer, taxi lights, standby. Alright, so that was our second solo navigation flight to Kortrijk. It was a nice flight. I wish Belgium was a bit less flat, but still a nice flight. Very friendly people at Kortrijk. The next flight is going to be the long solo navigation, the minimum 150 nautical miles with 2 landings other than the Charleroi. That I hope to do similarly, so first fly to Kortrijk and then from Kortrijk to Zwaardberg and back from Zwaardberg to Charleroi. Okay, 2 minutes, then the avionics off.
Strobe lights. Transponder was VFR code avionics switches were off, all external switches except for the TCU are off, ignition was off, master switch is now off, fuel selector is off and a hops meter is noted, so shutdown checklist is complete. Thank you for watching the video again and see you next time. Bye bye.